If you ask any driver at a local short track, they believe that they can get to the pinnacle of racing if they just had the right opportunity. But in racing, you have to create your own opportunities.
Keep your eye on Dale Jr. He is driving away.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. has the lead. Look at Jr. go.
There'll be turning points in every career.
And look at this.
Earnhardt Jr. with a checkered flag
In his rookie season.
The highs and the lows.
Championship contender in trouble.
They make contact. Jr. goes around.
But it's how you deal with those turning points that will define your character and push you to greatness.
But it's going to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. using lessons learned from his father to go from 6th to 1st and score the victory in the Pepsi 400.
That's unbelievable.
Storybook ending.
How does your story begin? Will you make it to the top?
Dale Jr. going for 4 in a row at Talladega.
My new boss for 2008, Mr. Rick Hendrick.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. has won the Daytona 500 for the second time.
It is now my honor to present Dale Earnhardt Jr. into the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
We did exactly what you told us and we won the race.
To join Dad in the Hall of Fame is probably as good as it's ever going to get.
The world is watching, and your opportunity starts now.
Welcome to NASCAR 25 Career Mode. We are here at our shop in Summer, USA. Welcome to Career. This is the start of your journey to become a NASCAR champion. As you progress, you'll experience turning points and special messages from Hall of Famer Dale Earnhardt Jr. Let's watch it.
Hey everybody, it's Dale Jr. back again for another episode of the Dale Jr. Download with my good friend TJ Majors and the co-host of the show. We got some big news this week, TJ.
Yeah, you're probably talking about the Discovery Race deal.
Absolutely, man. This is going to be awesome, though.
Yeah, I knew when I read about it that it was going to be all you.
Yeah, I really do like this kind of stuff. It doesn't matter in this situation how much money you have, whether you got a big sponsor behind you. Even manufacturer allegiances don't matter. It's the best of the best. It's everybody who's anybody in short track racing at the grassroots level coming to Rockingham and trying to find a way to stand tall above the rest. And if you can go out there and perform better than anybody else, you're going to be able to come out of the local short track scene and get a shot at the ARCA Menard Series. This is every driver's dream. And they've had these before. They did the Roush Gong Show and other competitions, if you will, where they bring what they believe are the best drivers in the country to compete all for a total prize and an opportunity at the next level. So this is a lot of pressure for these young drivers, and they're going to be asked to perform at their best in this instance and prove that they belong. But it could be a life-changing experience for one.
So, we learned a little bit about a Discovery Race. You've been selected to participate in the Discovery Race. The top 10 finishers here will earn a sponsor and spot in the ARCA Menard Series. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Good luck. So, pretty much this is where we put in our name. Of course, our name will be Upshift Gaming, because that is who I am. This is our big shot, We've been racing late models, which, not actually, but theoretically have been racing late models. And now we're ready to progress up into the NASCAR National Series. Here we go, the Discovery Race at the Rock. Finished top 10 to advance. The track looks freaking beautiful right there, man. I love the visuals in this game. So we're straight into the race, Wednesday, 2 o'clock p.m. race. Just some random race in the middle of the week. This is where we're starting it off, I guess, in this base Chevy 94 car. So here we go. I do apologize for no audio. The other races will have audio. As we honor America, look at the the freaking American flag right there. There's our beautiful machine. Here we go. Race 5 laps. Need a top 10. We're ready to go. I've driven a little bit in this game before, but this is really my first look at career mode on my own. So here we go. We're starting all the way at the back. We got a bunch of blank cars around us, it looks like, and we get the green here at Rockingham. We got Jeffrey Carter in front of us, Jimmy Williams next to us, and we're going to have to start going are driving our tail off if we want to get up into the top 10 and get into ARCA. Go into turn 1, and we're already cruising, passing a bunch of people, running into Devin Reynolds a little bit. Whoa, he's getting real squirrely right there. But we continue. Just going to try to ride this high line and pass everybody that's going like way slower than us. I believe the difficulty here is on 102, but of course it doesn't really matter because it's just the discovery race. As we're up to 23rd, get to the inside of Jessica Robinson. 1 lap down, 4 to go, trying to get push our way into the ARCA Menard Series and really start our NASCAR career already in the top 20, flying by guys like Patrick Barnes and Tommy Richardson into the corner. We're sending it in deep. And then go out a little high. We got Billy Green in front of us now, heading to the front stretch. The car feels really good. Maybe a little bit tad tight, but honestly, if we loosened it up, it would be slipping off. It would be getting really loose off of the corners, which would not be ideal. So we're up into 16th. Got Ricky Cox in front of us, 15th place. Got another guy right here, and honestly, 10th is right there. We're up to almost 14th off the corner. We're going to get Jesse Wright and go up into 14th. Got Ned Hill in front of us now. 2 laps to go. Like I said, these are actually a bunch of guys from iRacing's other games, like the World of Outlaws game that they made. These are like the regular CPU, AI, or whatever people that you race against, besides the actual real people in that game. But anyways, into 3 and 4, coming to the last lap. We're to the outside of, I couldn't even tell you who that was, honestly. But we got Kevin Murphy in front of us. 2 positions need to be made. We're on to the white flag. Down into the corner. These ARCA cars, they got a little bit of pace into them. They might be the lowest series in NASCAR, but they got a little bit of speed. We're to the inside of Kevin Murphy. Robbie Collins is right there. And we're going to send it in deep on him, make a little contact, shove him up the racetrack, and we're going to come through and get 10th. We got a little damage in our front, but take a little look back there, and we've got it. We are into the ARCA Menard Series with a 10th place finish in this 5-lap race at Rockingham. Got our goal met. Here we go. Race results, John Zander wins. Peter Quackenbush, that's quite the name. He's in 3rd. A couple of other guys that we recognize from, or that I at least recognize from other World of Outlaws games in there. Menard Series Discovery Race success. Congratulations, we are into ARCA. Your performance in the Discovery Race has earned you a new sponsor and a full-time ride in the ARCA's Menard Series. Isn't that awesome? Let's accept that and start our career. New series unlocked. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Start of a new season. So here is where we really get things rolling and start racing. Your career starts now. Performance of the Discovery Race turned some heads. Luckily, your sponsor hooked you up with an ARCA ride that's race ready. So let's keep the momentum going. Now, I did actually, I guess I kind of lied before. I went into career mode and made a paint scheme before just to like kind of get like my first look at the paint schemes. Actually, we're going to change our team logo. We're going to go to looking at Mayhem. I mean, there's actually quite a few options there. We're going to go to Hidden Gems Motorsport. We're going to hop into the paint kit here just to show you guys show the car off to you guys. Of course, we will be driving the Ford Mustang and the number 84 car. I'm not really big of a fan of that font, honestly. Might have to change that. But we got SRI all over the hauler, all over everything, just SRI everything. Primary color is, of course, red, black, and white. Take a look at other stuff. Just make sure, copy everything's theme. I do enjoy that they added that, so you can copy that design to your helmet and your hauler and team. As we're going to look at our suit there for a second, save our changes. We're not going to really focus on the paint schemes a whole lot, especially early on in ARCA when we only have like one sponsor. I don't know if we can have up to 2 sponsors on this team, but I guess we'll see. Settings, here are my settings. Pretty much, it'll be full damage, 25%. I'm showing you the Quick Racing Championship settings, but it's going to be the exact same thing. We're going to rock the exact same thing with the Quick Race than the career mode. We're going to rock 3 times normal, multiple race stages, of course, but that only counts the Truck Series. Actually, there we go. And we look at our career. Yellow flags will be on relaxed because strict might be a little too much. We'll probably mess with these settings a little bit more as we go on and get more accumulated with the game. But for now, this is what we're going to roll with. AI will be on 100 and we'll turn them on 105 on the super speedways, because I've noticed that on the super speedways, it's really easy to pass, and it's really easy to, like I said, pass and make up spots. So we'll be rolling with 105 on super speedways, and we'll kind of switch the difficulty as we go on down to like 102, 103, something like that. So let's get our career started. Daytona in the NASCAR ARCA Menard Series. I'm really looking forward to this career mode, because it's cool that we finally have ARCA in the game. I've been kind of ever since I became a NASCAR fan, that's kind of what I wanted to see. Drivers to watch: Jake Finch, Lawless Allen, and Brendan Queen, of course, won the ARCA championship in real life. Here's our events. We got 4 o'clock practice on Thursday, qualifying's at 1:30, and then we on Friday. And Saturday, 12 o'clock, is our race. Our kind of blank-looking, underfunded car, where you might not be the fastest, but we will have a good chance. Just taking a look at some of the menus here, I mean, it looks pretty good. We got 40 cars here, which, well, I guess it's actually kind of true for the ARCA Daytona race. But let's get some practice here, get some lap times under our belt. And I found myself in a group with a few cars. We got Will Kimmel in the 69 in front of us. Just getting used to how the car handles, how fast it actually is coming through here. We already met our goal. Our goal gives us an extra rep, I think, and more money. So after we run a fast lap time there, we're going to head back to the garage. And we end up 16th in practice. D.L. Wilson, I'm pretty sure that is like a 75-year-old man, is on pole. So good for him. It's really cool that they don't have just National Series drivers. They have West Series drivers like Robbie Kennelly and like Kyle Keller and Jake Bowman, which is actually pretty cool. So we're gonna end practice there. We end up 16th in the grand scheme of things. Like I said, D.L. Wilson is maybe not 70, but he's like a 60-year-old man. He's a pretty old dude. But honestly, the car, I felt really fast. I think we actually might have a chance at contending in this race. So to qualifying we go. Our beautiful number 84 Ford Mustang. I really like that version of the Mustang. It looks pretty awesome. That 2019, 2020 kind of Mustang body. It's really awesome. So we're going to start qualifying, get our vehicle all started up here. As you notice, we actually have audio now. That was an issue we had with the first race in the recording. But now we come through, start our qualifying lap. Our sponsor goal is a top 35. SRI does not have high expectations for us because, we kind of suck. We're in all very low-tier equipment. It might be a struggle, and actually, I get really loose, and I'm going to lose it on my qualifying lap. I don't know what caused this, actually, but I went into the corner, and I lost it. Coming through a lap, of course, it's going to be really bad. It's going to be a 106.995, and we are not going to get our qualifying goal. Qualifies 17 seconds back of the leader. I think actually what happened is after practice, I meant to tighten up the car, but I accidentally went the other direction, and it made it 50% loose, which was not good whatsoever. But Jake Finch, the 25 for Venturini Motorsports, he is on pole. Greg Van Alst second. Heck yeah. Love me some Greg Van Alst action. So, without further ado, we're going to go straight into our first career official race as a low ARCA team, Hidden Gems Motorsports. We don't got a lot of, we've got a car and a dream, pretty much. Yeah, as there you see, my thing was actually 50% loose and not 50% tight. So we are all ready to go, 20 laps, 3 times normal, so I'm not sure how many pit stops we're going to have to make, but of course we're starting at the way back, got to fix our camera. And we are green, boogity for the Menards 200 at Daytona, probably the most popular ARCA race. Really a big chance to get our name out there and make some waves in the NASCAR world, We got Mr. EJ Tomeo in front of us. I don't think I've ever heard of this guy in my life, but I know he's real. All the ARCA drivers are real. But coming through turn 1 and 2, getting up to speed. The field is actually kind of pulling away from me, which isn't that good. Jake Finch still leads. Got to look at our fuel. We got 10 laps of fuel, so I don't know. I'm sure there'll be some cautions, so I guess we'll see how that stacks up with everything. But we got a massive run. We're going to get to the inside of Tomeo in the 01, force away underneath Zachary Tinkle in that very, very ugly black and purple car. I'm sorry, Zachary Tinkle. To the inside of the younger Kitzmiller, Isaac, to the middle of Trevor Huddleston, Arca West legend. And we are really making some gains here, all the way up to 33rd at the end of lap 1, passing Tyler Reef. A little bit of smoke I think I saw out there. We got Rita Goulet, and we're almost already in the top 30. We're past our sponsor goal, making some huge gains. The legend himself, Alex Clubb, on the outside there, I saw him for a second. Really seeing a lot of kind of lower tier teams, kind of like me, who probably will struggle in the beginning. But gets the inside of Hunter Wright in the 95 car. Got Michael Maples on the outside. I feel like he causes a caution every week in the ARC series. So whenever I tune in, the legend himself, Brayton Laster, is right in front of us now. As we keep on making moves, man, we're just forcing ourselves to the inside of the guys in the bottom. They're not really that experienced, not really that good, so they have issues holding the line. We're gonna get a little push from Hunter right here. He's gonna help us out. At the end of lap 2, we're sitting pretty in 22nd. We got Eric Johnson Jr. next to us, and there's actually William Sawalich, one of the championship contenders, the guy you really got to watch out for on the outside. Greg Van Alst, who qualified second, we're getting past him. There's D.L. Wilson. He finished first in practice. So we switched to the kind of Highlander. It's kind of checking up a little bit. We got Alex Quarterly in front of us, but honestly, if we don't have a caution, we might be able to save a little bit of fuel and only make this a one-stop race as we get a big old shove from Greg Van Alst. Cole Raz leads. Now it switches to Isabella Robusto, who had a solid season in real life. But we're going to make it 3 wide in the middle. Lawless Allen, Truck Series reject on her outside. Honestly, I'm a big Lawless Allen guy, so shout out him. Cletus on our inside, Kyle Steckley on our outside. Now we're back to 2 wide. Greg Van Alst still giving us a huge push. 3 laps in, 18 to go. Wait, no, 17 to go. Sorry, I can't do math sometimes. Patrick Starpoli, the eye surgeon himself, on the inside. When you think about it, ARCA is actually like a collection of some of like the craziest people. Like, you got like 80-year-old dudes out here freaking ripping around like a bald eagle. And then you got Cletus McFarland, a freaking social media superstar. And then you got like eye surgeons like Patrick Starpoli. And like rich teenagers like William Sawalich. Actually, I wouldn't say. Is William Sawalich a teenager? I have no idea. Tyler Reef, I guess he's younger too. Amber Balkan. She's a terrorist. I mean, what? Anyways, to the outside, we're all the way up in the top 10. I was rambling on and on there for a second, but we're making lots and lots of games. I believe we have Star Poli behind us, who's kind of read the upshift gaming trade. Ed Pompa, another old man, he's in front of us. We're going to go with the outside thread of him. There's the older Kitzmiller, Jason, right here. Got this red car in the middle. That is Will Kimmel. We were working with him in practice. Butterbean Queen out there in the lead, who gets put in the old sucker hole. We're all the way up to 3rd now, just riding behind Jason Kitzmiller. But I believe if we lose our draft, we're not going to have any straight line speed whatsoever. There's a huge crash behind us. I believe Isabella Robusto just wrecked, which is a huge one. We've got the lead. I don't know if that's going to be caution or not, and there it is. So there is our caution. We got the big one at Daytona. So, of course, we pit. We take full tires, full fuel, but nobody else pits for some reason. That doesn't really make that much sense. Isabella Robusto also pit. She's right behind us. She's going to probably have a lot of damage, so she's going to fall way off. But just had to put some fuel in it. I mean, we probably won't be able to make it on one stop, which won't make a difference, but we'll be able to pit a lot later than all the rest of these guys, which I don't know if that's going to make a big difference or not. So we're going to get by Robusto. She's probably going to fall off. She's probably got a lot of damage after that big crash. We're just rolling on this inside. We've got to make up all the spots again, redo all of our progress that we just had. But there might be some damaged cars up there because we are flying right now in between Blake Lothian and Isaac Kitzmiller. There's the legendary Takuma Makoga in front of us. I'm really a big fan of him, and yeah, there's someone really slow up there. We should not be splitting in this, like, these packs should not be splitting like the way they are. That's problematic. We're going to push Alex Clubb past some couple cars. We apparently might be pushing too hard. Just trying to get around that slow wrecked car, and we say, screw it. We're going to go to the middle of Alex Clubb, and now we're really, really fast. These guys are holding up the train hard. To the outside of Zachary Tinkle, to the outside of Jake Bowman. There's William Sawalich, not having a great race whatsoever. We're going to fly to the outside, make contact with Tyler Reif. I don't even know if it's Reef or Rife, if I'm being honest. We might be able to push him. I still can't make out who that car is in front. But if we're going to ditch Tyler Reef, go to the outside. Thad Moffitt is going to go to the inside of us. But I think just sticking this high line and just trying to pass this slow car, because we do get a big run off of the corner. It is Butterbean Queen, actually, who's slowing everybody down. Tyler Reef's really got to get it going here. We got cars pit in the pits already, which is an interesting sign for me. But honestly, I might decide to pit with everybody just to make sure I'm not out in the middle of nowhere. So we skip to lap 11 now. We are pushing Tyler Reef, who ends up pitting with Robbie Kennelly in front of us. So now we are the leaders of this race pack, trying to make little gains for the front. Roughly 9th now. Last pits up, and I don't know what just happened. My car just snapped to the right. No idea what happened there, but we're going to lose the draft of Rita Goulette and William Sawalich. Very, very unfortunate. Let's get to lap 14. We decide we are going to pit this time because we have a big old pack of cars behind us. Trevor Huddleston, who actually almost turns us, coming up from behind us. They recommend a splash and go. We are going to, I believe, do that. And yeah, so we're in 8th place. We're actually sitting pretty good after passing that big old pack that was being held up by Brendan Queen. We're sitting right here. Alex Clubb behind us, Isaac Kitzmiller in front of us, but Brendan Queen is actually going to be slow again and freaking slow everybody down. So now we go into the pits and we get absolutely hit by Jason Kitzmiller, or Isaac, one of the Kitzmillers. What are we doing? That's going to give us a speeding penalty, and now we're screwed. Oh my goodness. This race went from freaking almost really, really good, like pretty much getting our first top 10, to really bad as we sit out in the middle of the racetrack. There goes Cletus, there goes Cole Raz. Bunch of guys just coming through. Here comes Isabel Robusto. She's going to give us a big push, but it doesn't matter because we have a black flag. Because I don't understand why this AI didn't sit road, and we're going to get turned. So this just went from bad to worse, into the wall. At least we got a caution. I was actually surprised we got a caution. But we got freaking turned by Isabel Robusto, and now we're sitting in 40th with like not a lot of, it won't be a lot of laps to go, so we're not going to have really a chance to do anything. Maybe we might even get our sponsor goal, and we need all the money we can get. 2 laps to go, man. I mean, what are we supposed to do in this situation? But we got Brendan Queen in front of us. Maybe he fixes damage by now. Maybe he's not super slow. Isabel Robusto's right there, too, who turned us. So I'd assume she's fast enough. She's fast enough to freaking wreck us. I mean, sure, did I pull out in front of them? Yeah, but they hit me, and we were going a little bit. Nah, these guys are slow, so we're going to pull right on by them. But hopefully they haven't drawn us back further enough to get to the pack, and they haven't. Coming off of turn 4 to the final lap. I saw a little bit of smoke in front of us. We have a chance. We have a chance to at least get a sponsor goal. And actually, we have a huge chance to get a sponsor goal. Big goal, check them on the inside. But we don't have a lot of draft past Robbie Keenely, Trevor Huddleston, and Zachary Tinkle on our inside. There's our boy, EJ Tomeo. We're going to have to push him. It's actually going to be really close. We might not even get a top 30. Man, what could have been? LeVar Scott in the lead into turn 3. Good for him. We got quite the run to the inside through the middle. Got Eric Johnson Jr. outside, 32nd place. Tyler Reef in front of us. LeVar Scott might have a chance of actually winning his first career race. We're going to go to the outside. We're going to pass Tyler Reef. We're going to go to the outside. Cletus McFarland might have just won this race, and we're at the 3 right at the line. We get 30th. Really, really disappointing effort today. It could have been so much better. We could have gotten in like top 10, but our boy Cletus wins it at Daytona. That is awesome. He really was ripping it around like a bald eagle, huh? LeVar Scott second. William Sawalich rebounds third. D.L. Wilson fourth. Lost Allen fifth. That is your top 5. But what could have been, man? We had a great shot at getting a top 10, especially with the way that pit stops were going to work after Brendan Queen held them up. Yeah, 302 rep. Not the greatest race. Reading some social media here. First race of the ARCA Motor Series begun. What a race it was. Cletus McFarland takes a checkered flag at Daytona after a strong showing throughout the weekend. Meanwhile, rookie driver Upshift Gaming for Hidden Gems Motorsports made their professional racing debut. Many analysts think the newcomer will make a big impact on the sport. Isaac Kitzmiller, he's complaining. Matt Weaver, what a guy. He said, talking about us and how he won the Discovery race. Alex Clubb, wasn't very happy in this. Shout out Alex Club, man. He's a legend. Now to the week recap. We made $2,407. All the way down in 30th in points, but hopefully we can finish better throughout the season by improving our equipment and really, get things going. Ooh, look at this. We got our level 1 body down to 40%. Chassis at 48. Engine's not that badly hurt, which is good. Down to 87 Ps. Each car's your part at its performance rating. Didn't have to read all that. Pretty much self-explanatory. And talking about, reputation and stuff. But that will end it for our first episode. Please like and subscribe, and click the notification bell if you want to stay updated whenever I post. We'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.